Black people, we gotta have a real conversation. All this FBA, all this diaspora war bullshit, that's white supremacist power structure bullshit. They invented all this shit. If we do not unify collectively, there is no black liberation. I don't think y'all understand. The total black population in the United States is 47 million people. The total white population is 197 million people. The total Latino and Hispanic population, 68.5 million people. The total Asian American population, 23 million people. In the United States, black people are the minority. In the United States, white people are the majority, right? And then you have the continent of Africa, right? Continental Africa. 1.56 billion people. That's the population. Let's go to Brazil. Brazil has 112.7 million black people. Now let's hit up the Caribbean, right? That's 40 million black people, including Haiti with 11.2 million, Jamaica at 2.5 million. Then you got Cuba and the Dominican Republic. Then you have Colombia and Central America, 16 million black people. Then you got Europe, like the UK and all that, 12 million. So that is the African diaspora, right? That black population, that black majority is 1.7 billion people. You want to know what the white minority total population is? 820 million people. And that's combining Europe, North America, the white minority populations in Oceania and South America. The global white population is roughly, what, 10% of the human race. That ain't shit. But see, black people, you want to separate. In America, you want to separate. I'm FBA, I'm ADOS, I'm Sulan, and all this. I'm not African. I'm native to this land. You native to this land. If anything kicks off, who are your allies? Who are your allies? Y'all are trying to disassociate yourself from every fucking body. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? If shit popped off, okay, everybody going back to Africa. Y'all are still here. Y'all are fucking, they gonna make you slaves. They gonna make you have no allies. You have no fucking allies overseas. We have no political power. How does that work in favor of black people collectively? How does that work in favor of black people in America? It doesn't. Y'all be talking about if you're not African, you have really nowhere to go. And then the white population is a majority in the United States. What the fuck is happening to you when you still you have nothing, you have no power structure here. So what the fuck are you really gonna do? This our land. Who gonna come on, man, y'all need to wake the fuck up. Pan-Africanism is the only way we win. That's the only way. Collective black unity. This is what Fred Hampton was trying to do. This is what Malcolm X figured out once he got back from Mecca. This is what Kwame Ture was trying to do. Collective black unity across the diaspora. Their frameworks recognize that while cultural autonomy and self-determination within the black community is non-negotiable, defeating a global macroeconomic system required a unified front of all exploited groups. Fred Hampton's entire political strategy was built on the premise that the entire ruling class uses racial division to protect its power. He didn't demand that the different groups, assimilate or give up their distinct identities. Instead, he organized them around shared material interests, which is why he created the Rainbow Coalition. We're not going to fight racism with racism, but we're going to fight racism with solidarity. We say we're not going to fight capitalism with black capitalism. We're going to fight it with socialism. This is what he said. This was the message. Unity. And Malcolm X was the same way when he left the Nation of Islam and created the OAAU, the Organization of Afro-American Unity. They showed that you don't need interpersonal integration or ideological uniformity to execute systemic dismantlement. You only need a shared recognition of the enemy. That's it. They understood that if the people structurally marginalized by the current system, ever unified and aligned, the macroeconomic and the institutional dominance of the current status quo, it would collapse. It would fucking collapse. It would be dismantled. It would be destroyed. Even if you get the populations of white people who are against racism and who aren't bigots, that's like what, 50 million or whatever. You get the Latino community that's for the black community. You get the Asians who are for the community. Hell, you might even get some of the Native Americans who will try to fight back. That still is not a strong enough number. Like, that's what, 150 million people collectively who are against the system and trying to fight the system in America, opposed to the ones who are for it. So that still makes the white population around 181 million people. So we have to unify. There is no black liberation without unity across the diaspora. Those who are for the unification of all black people. Now if they're white and they want to fight for the cause, cool. I don't believe in integration, but if they want to fight for the cause and to help black people, cool. The Latino community, the Asian community, cool. But we cannot have any political power, or we won't be able to do anything if y'all are still stuck on this. I'm FBA. I'm fucking ADOS. I'm pretending. Who are your allies? You are not strong in the United States. It's unfortunate, but it is a fact. We do not have the population in the United States to be a true force. You know what I'm saying? Like, the system is set up against us. It's been that way. We have to collectively unify across the world, across the diaspora. I don't see how black people are not understanding that. How do y'all not get that? Y'all be talking, oh, well, fuck that Pan-African shit. Oh, we ain't no African. We ain't African. You ain't going nowhere if they decide to repeal all these fucking laws and shit. The 14th Amendment. They send all us back to Africa. And then your ass here, you're a slave. Come on, man. Like, y'all need to wake up. You don't want to be African? Well, where the fuck you going? Where the fuck you going? Because there's not enough of y'all out here to have a true, come on, like, y'all gotta think. You gotta think, man. Get out of this, oh, this our land, reparations. Yes, we deserve reparations and all that, but you gotta understand the bigger picture. We gotta critically think here. The bigger picture is Pan-Africanism, unity. This is why they assassinated Fred Hampton. This is why they was getting rid of Malcolm X. Unity across the diaspora. When you collectively unify, you have a strong power. You have resources. You have infrastructures. You have things that can beat the white power structure. Pan-Africanism. I don't see how y'all keep, like, why the fuck would you not want to be African? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Some of y'all might have Native American DNA. Good. Everybody don't. But you will have African DNA. That is a fact. But y'all don't want to be African. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. I'm African. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to have African DNA running through my fucking veins. I don't know why y'all are not. I've had women and men tell me, take that African chain off. We not African. Who the fuck not African? I'm fucking African. I'm proud of my DNA. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with y'all, but I'm proud to be an African. I'm proud to have African DNA running through me. I don't know what the hell wrong. I'm not taking off shit. I'm never taking it off.